the MN model Land Cruiser. I found these so cheap, I had to get two. I thought I was getting scammed, and I bought two, the only two that he had for sale, and that's also why I thought I was getting scammed, because there was only two. But he was advertising that he had all the colours, but there was only two. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, how can I pick from all the colours if you've only got two? And there's three different colours of the rig, two different colours of this rig. And I picked two silver just because I like the silver. The black's just too black. It looks wicked, but it's too black to film on camera, and that just would wash out. So I got two of them. Like I said, I thought I was getting scammed, and I bought them, postage and everything, and then sat there and waited. 3 days it took for the tracking number to pop up. So I was thinking I was getting scammed for 3 days. And then the tracking number started working, and they arrived today. So it pays to keep an eye on eBay. I'm guessing you maybe just wanted to get rid of them. Who knows? So, anyway, let's open one up. Now, these aren't premium grade trucks. They are hobby grade, apparently, though. So you can upgrade them. Even says on the box that you can get upgradable metal parts. So I don't know about that. Their packaging has always been cheap. M&M, that's probably part of why they're so cheap, because they don't really go hardcore with the packaging. Just the camera here. Usually everything else is, like most other models, are packed in foam. These are just blister pack. Nothing else in the box. And we get our model. Zany looking remote with this weird thing. Actually doesn't feel too bad. And it has a single-handed thumb driver on it too. Fake button. We've got lights, throttle rate, steering trim, on-off button. Pretty simple. And it looks like it's a 2 AA's for that. Super simple remote. Okay, so these little zip bags, which are pretty cool as well. So stickers and some parts. Mirrors, wipers, door handles, light lenses, antenna, some other little pieces. Got your charger, little booklet probably showing you where all those parts go and stuff. Little USB charger. There's a snorkel and some sort of unreadable warning. Here's your stickers. Not a bad sticker kit considering you get some ARB, Land Cruiser and a Toyota. It says license on the box, but
China.
And there's some more body parts. So we'll put them aside for now. Truck out of its bag. I have got two, like I said, and like you can see that's another one back there. I don't know what I'm going to do with the second one. So, I'm not sure yet. I might give it away. Might keep it. I don't know. I'll tell you what. That's not a bad looking truck. That's not a bad looking truck at all. Got a breakage here, which again, this is that packaging that you're gonna have to suffer with that stuff. I've seen a few videos where other guys have had this break and stuff. So a little bit of super glue. Plus there's a rack and stuff that goes over that, so probably not even going to notice it. Rear suspension is so stiff. That is so stiff. Way too stiff. Front seems okay. Back is way too stiff because we got leaf spring and shock, so I might actually remove these shocks and just go with the leaf spring. It's not a bad looking model. Tires are very plasticky sort of a rubber, they're not that soft, so upgrading some tires will probably be a go-to. Let me go get another car. That's where your battery goes, that's where the battery is. Get another car and I'll go comparison size. These trucks are the same scale, just different brands. They're supposed to be the same scale anyway. This one is also a Toyota. And looks pretty good up against it. For comparison. These wheels are from my TRX 4M. They fit on there quite nicely. These wheels are just fixed with a Phillips head. That concerns me. It says it's hobby grade, but Phillips head to put your wheels on. I mean, come on, man. Alright, I'm going to clean up and chuck a battery in. I'm going to put all the parts on it and we'll take another look. I'll be back. That's a 7.4 milliamp battery that you get. Just for people who wanted to know. On and a couple of the stickers. All these tan bits, I'm going to paint them black because I think it's silly that they're tan. Battery's still charging, so while the battery's charging, I'm going to paint all this black and we'll get back to it. I'm going to take this rear suspension's rock hard and I'm going to take the springs off of those shocks, I reckon. Try and make them softer. So there we go. Alright, we'll be back. Thing I just noticed when I just took the springs off of the rear shocks, and it made the spring a lot better on the back. But I did notice on the leaf springs on the front of the leaf springs, it's not attached properly, and that's it's just a design flaw. See how it's moving here? It should be locked in place like that, but it moves freely. Therefore, when you put the truck down, you're losing all that ride height when it should be sitting up like there. But then so if you do get one of these trucks, I would say to glue that in place because there's movement. I'll show you a better shot. So this is the end of the leaf spring. See how it's moving? Pretty bad, pretty shitty floor, but a bit of glue in there just to lock it in there. Hot melt glue or normal glue just to stick it in there. That's what I'm going to do. And that'll give you that ride height back and make it sit in place properly. So I'm going to do that now. So I just got a bit of the plastic off of one of those frames that you get your model kits off of and stuff. And I'm going to glue it up and then jam it up in there to wedge the leaf spring up. So I'm going to stick some glue in there first. Like that, not too much. Get the leaf spring where I want it, jam the plastic in, get it up in there. It's important that it gets well up in there. Just put my finger on the wet paint on the side, but it's okay. Stick that up in there. I'm going to put some glue at the front of that bit of plastic and get it all lathered. Right. And then I don't know if you guys ever seen this stuff before. I'm just going to put some more glue on it. Let that drip down. Let it really get lathered in it. This is just normal Selly super glue. And this stuff is super glue kicker. Watch what happens. And it's just going to fuse it instantly. Done. Both sides done. I did the other side before. And there we go. And now that sits a lot higher. And we've still got that movement. Fixed it. Alrighty. There it is. Painted up. Glued up. Batteries in. Turn her on, I guess. On switch just underneath it. Do that on switch here. Chucks on. Front lights. We've got back lights. Not a bad looking rig. We got indicators, both sides when you're turning. We've got rear ones. Yep. Reverse lights as well. Wow, didn't expect that. And a loud radio, but cheap. Give it some more steering right out of it. That's trim. So that's pretty quick. Be nice to get some more throw out of it, but it is just a small little. It feels just like my FMS, that yellow truck I showed you just before, like crawl wise. I think it's very much the same electronics in that FMS truck as well. But it's not a bad crawl, to be honest. It's actually quite smooth too. Alright, let's get it outside. Could definitely do with some better tyres. And the suspension's still pretty stiff. As you can see, one wheel comes off the ground sometimes. But for the price, see, look, ooh, 3-wheel in there. The tyres are probably its biggest downfall, to be honest, I reckon. I'm impressed. I'm so impressed. This thing's sick. This thing's awesome. I mean, lacking that suspension, the travel, the flex. If this thing had flex and better tires, it's sick. I might have to try and upgrade this thing. Like I said, all it needs is better suspension, I reckon. That's pretty good. is. I want to put like something colourful on the tip of that just to make it easy to see it. I paid $300 for a TRX-4M, and this thing is way better than it, and it doesn't even have good tires and suspension. This is awesome. Well, there you have it, guys. The M&N Land Cruiser. If you can find one, grab yourself one. As I said, I found this super cheap, and that's why I got two of them. You can also take off the cab on the back and go just with the flatbed if you wanted to. So I could do that with this one maybe. Maybe revert to this one. Turn it into like a full-on trail truck. Rock crawler maybe. Right, there we go. I don't know, let me know in the comments. So I do have another one here, brand new, in the box still. Not sure what I want to do with it. Give it away, upgrade it, I don't know. Keep it maybe, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What should I do with this other one? M&N models. Pretty good for the price and the detail. I want to put some better tires on it, and I reckon it'll run awesome just with better tires and maybe some better suspension. Sorting out something to do with the suspension just to give it some more flex, because it doesn't quite have much at all. It's only got like an inch and a half maybe before the back wheel comes off the ground. So got to do something about that if I want to. But apart from that, it's a pretty cool trail truck. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.